Hello everyone, it's Lewis P here. So today what we're going to be talking about is the Armin Van Buuren Masterclass, which was just announced today. I woke up today this morning at, I believe it was 7 o'clock. I get an email and it says Armin Van Buuren is doing a masterclass. So now this is an announcement video. This isn't going to be a complete breakdown. I'll have a breakdown in a later session as soon as it comes out. I'm going to take this class and give you the review like I did with the Dead Mouse Masterclass, and even have like further progression videos that I'm going to be completing. So that's going to be super exciting. Let's get straight into this video.
I want to be in that moment.
So we've used a human voice as a synthesizer.
Okay, so from going into this already, from what I understand, he's going to teach us how to actually use voices. Now this is new tech. I believe this is new tech. I know Adobe's doing something like this. He's obviously using Logic Pro X, so that's actually very, very interesting because in Dead Mouse Masterclass he goes over Ableton, but now we're going to be doing Logic Pro, which would be interesting. I also know that Armin does also use Ableton, so there will be that component to it. However, let's get back to the point. Voices. I know that there is technology out there now where you can actually turn a voice into an automation, into a literal MIDI file. So this is very interesting that he's actually going to go through this new technology with us. Let's move on.
Pads coming there, there's all sorts of excitement going on. You want to suck the crowd into that moment. Now,
I want to stop it even there. As you can hear, very different from Dead Mouse Masterclass, this guy uses a lot more real instruments. So if you're a musician that plays the piano, guitar, violin, you can definitely implement those types of things. And none other than Armin Van Buuren will actually teach you how to do it. And I'm so excited. You can hear it in my voice, right?
What comes? The payoff. Everything in dance music revolves around the kick drum. It's your guidance. It's the holy grail. We roll off all the low end. It just adds to the transients. If your kick is not working, it won't rock a crowd. You'll find that out the hard way. I've done a gain automation. My tracks.
I'm not really sure if this is his actual first class. I'm not 100% sure on that. I know he's done like little tutorial videos online. I think you can look them up. But yeah, okay. So this would have been his first ever, big class that he's doing. So that's really exciting.
3 dB softer. So that's an arrangement trick to tell people, okay guys, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Bam! So that's how you build a drop. I started to DJ in this really, really small club. Sometimes I even had to bartend while I was spinning. I put on my new song and then nothing happens on the dance floor.
That's actually really, really cool to hear. You're going to hear about his journey and how he came from the bottom and all the way to the top. So that's going to be really, really interesting to see how he's developed through, doing little clubs and then just doing massive events with orchestras and etc. So that's going to be really exciting to hear that journey. I can't wait.
So you go back into the studio until it's perfect. Are you ready to do?
Okay, here we have some information about the class. Finally. Okay, so songwriting, not bad. That's cool. Building bigger drops. Now, in the Dead Mouse Masterclass, we didn't really go over some massive big drops. And as you know, Armin rocks at the drops. So that's going to be really cool to see how he's done it. Mixing and mastering. I'm really excited to know how deep he goes into this, because in the Dead Mouse Masterclass, we only briefly went into it and we only looked at a few different software applications. So, obviously look at the Dead Mouse Masterclass if you want like a quick overview. So the mixing and mastering from Armin will be a very different world. Recording vocals, they must have referenced the masterclass, because I recall we did not really go over vocals in the Dead Mouse Masterclass at all. So that's going to be really interesting, and I've always wanted to make a vocal track. Edits and mashups, cool. That's pretty typical. Preparing your DJ set. Now this is going to be interesting because now you're going to see the difference, provided that you did get the Dead Mouse Masterclass, which I have other videos on, that you'll see the different setup between Dead Mouse and like Armin Van Buuren himself. So you'll see like two rock stars and how they differentiate. So I guess this reinforces the idea that not one size fits all. So, and then how to read the crowd, which even Dead Mouse goes over that. Either way, still good. Should be interesting to hear his perspective on that.
Do a couple of takes.
She woke up in the morning.
I want to create a track completely from scratch, especially for this masterclass, with my good friend Benno.
Okay, that's really cool to hear. So he's actually going to dedicate an entire track to the masterclass itself. So he's going to go through every single step. Look at this. That's so cool.
Keep it at the same note. Do you want to make it shorter?
Well, let's see. Let's try and see.
It was really my passion, you know, making little mixtapes for my friends, and I'm still that little kid, you know, that hasn't changed. If that passion is real, it will come across. It's about you. You are your own sound. If you're standing behind the decks and you're shining and you're having an amazing time, it will have an effect on people. You can get there. Trust me. I'm Armin Van Buuren, and this is my masterclass.
Boom. Okay, I am excited. Oh, hold on. I think we're going to get some more information on what's happening. Oh, I wanted more. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's a little announcement video. Expect a lot more from this channel with respect to Armin Van Buuren, because I like Armin Van Buuren more than deadmau5. So it's going to be super exciting. Oh my God, there's even early access. I didn't even consider that. So I'm really excited about that early access. I think you need to pre-order to get that. So I'm going to definitely do that after this video. And then also 20 plus lessons, of course, you're going to have all that stuff. Login, yeah, studio, cool. We already know all that from the deadmau5 Masterclass. I'm excited. It's coming early next year. Let's rock and roll. Click that link in the description. Subscribe as well if you want to, because we're going to be talking about a lot more stuff in the future. So GG, let's do it.